There. Oh, yes. Hi there, everybody. You've got me in my kitchen again in the bunkhouse. I am just gonna make a little something. I hope that you've had a great week. It's been a busy week here. You've got Mary Burke live chatting with you. Thanks for joining me. You can certainly shout out where you're from and what you're doing on this Friday evening. Excuse me. I am going to have some chicken and gnocchi from Rouse. Just going to put that on the stove. Bang that in there. Shake that in there. I'm going to make a charcuterie board, or I always call it a cheese plate, but the fancy way to say it is charcuterie. Thanks for joining. Welcome, everybody. It's been a busy week. Let's see. I worked on the bathroom in the shed. That was was putting the basin in, the shower basin in, and then doing the furring strips. And my new valve came in today, so I'll be working on that over the weekend, is installing the valve because I had the wrong valve. Planting the garden was all last weekend. So, and so many things. I found out today I had, I'm always curious, how far do the fakes go to be a fake Mary? Well, they forged somebody sent me today for a site, they had forged a driver's license. They used somebody else's driver's license, took out the address, just superimposed, photoshopped my picture in it, put it in there, put the wrong, changed all the dates around. It was pretty funny. But yes, so that's the lengths that people will go to be a fake Mary. They will fake their license, because you have to, on some sites, you have to put your license in there to verify who you are. The truly good sites will, have you stand with your license so you can see it. So that's the next step of verification, is to have, that's how you'd really know it was me, right? So that's how it's going. So I'm going to put this on low. That's going to be the back. I need it in the back there. And then I also have some bread, some yummy bread. So for my cheese board, I am going to heat up this onion Asiago bread. I'm just going to warm it up, crisp it up, put that in the oven. So that'll take a minute to heat up. It's a nice little loaf, isn't that? Isn't that a nice? It's pretty thick, but it's a mini loaf. It's not a huge loaf, and it's relatively flat but wide. So let's see. Let's get. I'm just going to put it on a cookie sheet, and I'll put one of these papers down underneath so that I won't burn the bottom, like so. Put that back for the next use. We're just going to warm that up. But now I have to get all the supplies, so hang on. I got to dive into the refrigerator over here and get all my supplies for the cheese board. And I'm also going to do a salad. So I've got to get my meats, my cheeses. There we go. So thank you for joining. You can always say hi. Shout out where you're from and what you're up to. So hope you're having a good Friday. Now here are some of my farm fresh eggs from today. Well, actually it's from the last 2 days. but there's some of my eggs in there, and I've got to put those in a container and put the container away in the, so we can go ahead and do that. Let's see what I've got. So why don't we start with that? I'll put these eggs away. So I have 6 eggs that I can put in my container. I'm probably going to need another one, start another one. There we go, I'm just filling in the spaces. These are farm fresh eggs. These are from my hens, and I do farm to table, so I definitely, oh, I'm short too. So I have to start another carton. Let me go get another carton and put this in the fridge. Be right back. There we go. Fresh carton to start off with. And get a couple more. I just wipe them down. They usually, my chickens are pretty good. They're usually pretty clean. And I alternate them down and zigzag them back. So that's the new one. Hi from New Zealand, thanks for joining in. Louisiana's in the house, thanks for joining in. So here, since this is a brand new one, what I'm gonna do so it's balanced is I'll put one down the other end, like so. So when you pick it up, it's not top heavy. All right. Well, I have 6 dozen eggs that I've got to get through, so. All right, and I'm gonna need a platter to put the cheese and crackers on, and my bread, and do a salad. All right. So I got some pepper-coated salami. You're a little cockeyed. I'm moving you that way, like so. There, so you're not cockeyed. Okay. So let me get a spoon here. I've just got that on low. Putting that on low, I just want to heat it all the way through. I'm going to need a knife. Just take a little paring knife. Down here, sometimes it has a, yeah, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for the peel back corner. Let's see if I can peel it back. What are we cooking today? Today is not much cooking, it's eating light. I'm gonna do a salad, a charcuterie board, and some soup. Soup salad and a charcuterie board, but this does not want to peel. Yeah, so I'm not cooking today, just heating up on the stove. There. So I have some nice salami. These are pepper-coated salami. Now, I like smaller hunks of bread when I do it, so I am also going to cut my salami in half. There. And just line my plate. There we go. Alrighty. There's some meaty. Alrighty. Like so. And I'm not making a huge platter because it's just for me, so. Now there's gonna be some prosciutto. Yeah, there's the corner. See, it even gives me the directions that here's where you can peel it back. All right. Here's some prosciutto. A couple of slices of the prosciutto there, if you can see me. And the same thing, I am going to add some very nice thin piece there. Excellent. So you can tell me how your week has been. Hopefully you've had a good week. And same thing here. I'm going to cut some smaller slices of the prosciutto. And that didn't cut all the way through. I'm gonna put some distance between it so that I can, did that stick together? Did my meat stick together? I think the meat stuck together. There we go. Excellent. Chicago, thanks for joining in today. There we go. Going to LA? Now you're going to LA as in California, LA? Boy, these now, see, I put two pieces together almost exactly alike. I'm gonna have to twist those up so that they have a little more depth to it. There we go. So, excellent. All right. And now my last meaty on here is going to be pepperoni, but the sandwich size pepperoni, not the little boar's head or Hormel pepperoni. Now, are you going to Lower Alabama, which is also called LA, or there's see, now we get the big honkin' pepperoni. Same thing, I'm just gonna cut it in half and then put it down the other end. So that's Lower Alabama, or there's Los Angeles, California. Hello from Puerto Rico, thanks for joining in. And then I don't like all the meat stuck together, so I'm just going to peel them apart and make a single row. Yes, good little nibbles. Making some good little nibbles here. There. And then coming back, going up and going back. Higgledy-piggledy so that I don't want them all neat and arranged in a row. I want to be able to pick it up and put it on my cheese and my cracker or bread. So, happy Friday, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. You've got Mary Burke Live. So just make sure that you hit follow, subscribe, like, comment. You're on my account. You're here with me. I'm gonna chat with you as I'm putting together this cheese plate. A little snack for me. Making my dinner, making a cheese plate, making a charcuterie board. I have some aged cheese, I have some Gouda, and I have some Parmesan. So we're gonna start with the Gouda, because it's very Gouda. So thank you so much for joining me. You've got Mary Burke Live in my kitchen, winding down from a long week, planting my garden outside, as well as planting the shrubbery. I made garden beds out front, so I'm using railroad ties. I used some of the railroad ties that I have here at the farm and created some flower beds. So I have that. And then let's see, what else did I do this week? Oh, had to drain the pool because I had a day of rain. So the day of rain did create quite a mess at the bottom of the pool. So I drained that. I am expecting a delivery tomorrow. Just cutting the cheese any which way so it's not all the same. You know, I don't like everything same. So I like everything a little bit different. So, so yeah, I got in there, but the pavers are supposed to be delivered tomorrow. I had my gaming system delivered this week. So if you didn't watch a couple of my lives, I was showing you the new gaming system that I got, which is from Motor City Barrels out of Chicago. That was a lot of fun. So I got that. Oh, I also need to put out, I'm going to have to figure out a way to put that. Hold on a second. Be right back. I also like pepperoncinis. Kalamata olives and jalapeno olives in there. So I'm going to get a little bowls, some bowls to put those in. The olives I'll probably put in a big bowl and the pepperoncinis in a little one. So let's go put those in there now. So put those, just take those right on out. Put them right there. We're good and ready to go. For that one, and then for this one, let's get a spoon for this one. So I can put some of these olives in here. Oh, I'm down to the end. Okay. It's taking me one at a time. Well, thanks for joining me today while I'm putting together my afternoon snack. That's the end of that. So that will go out to the trash man. Now I'm probably gonna, I cut these ones up because they're big. And they're big to put on a, but these have jalapenos on the inside of it. So these olives are stuffed with jalapeno, not with the normal pimento. So, you know me, I like it spicy. So I'm gonna kill off that jar as well. So 2 jars down. Let me, ooh, little piece of cheese. So, welcome to my live. You've got Mary Burke live. So make sure that you hit follow, like, subscribe, join, share, all of the above. Right now, my TikTok account is under review for suspension. The Karens got to me again. They love to take me out. They do. Don't know why, but they love it. And I found a fake that is using a license, a driver's license that is forged. It's not mine, my driver's license. So, but they photoshopped and put my information on it. So, just so you know, that's how far the fakes will go. So thanks for joining me. Make sure this is the account that you hit follow, like, subscribe to. All right? Because this is how you know that I'm live and it's real. So, okay, so I got that and I got that. Let's see, now let's go on to the Kerrygold aged cheddar. So I will cut some of that up and put that on my cheese board. I should probably go over and stir my soup. What do you think? So did you guys see the live where I was playing with the with my gaming system? I have a new gaming system. Have an itchy nose, so I okay. So my gaming system is from Motor City Barrels out of Detroit, and it's a 60 different games, 60 different of the classic arcade games. So I really enjoy that. I'm not very good at it, but I like to play. I'm sure when I have some people, other people over to the bunkhouse, my high scores will be obliterated. But it has all the old ones like Galaga, Space Invaders, Pac-Man, Donkey Kong. My favorite growing up was Phoenix, which wasn't as popular as the others, but it was where I was every day. So not Phoenix, Arizona or anything, but that machine was someplace that I was every day. It was in the ice rink that I skated at. So every day I got to utilize that machine. That still doesn't mean I'm any good at it. That's all right. Okay, so now I have some more over here. More cheese to spread it around like so. Okay, so that's the end of that one. And now I'm going to break into the Parmesan. Because I just like Parmesan in general. I'll just eat the Parmesan. I know a lot of people shred it and do all that sort of stuff, but I just like, and I get rid of some of the harder stuff, but I just like it. So I'm having it. So you can let me know where you're from. Pennsylvania's in the house. And somebody asked how my retirement's going. It's very active. I'm more, since I took early retirement from my Fortune 500 company during COVID, since then, I've been busier now than I've ever been. So. All right. I'm living the life and loving it. North Mississippi is in the house. Thanks for joining. And yes, another person from Mississippi. You live on cheese. All right. I think it's a good compliment, and I do enjoy having cheese and crackers and making a cheese board. I don't know that I live on cheese, but I do enjoy it. All right. Yeah. Excellent. Now that's all done. I do have to get some crackers. And add that to it. And then do my salad. Yes. Welcome, welcome, welcome from Turkey. Turkey's in the house. Thanks so much for joining me. You've got Mary Burke Live. Make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you hit follow. Make sure you like and comment. So, a week in review, right? What else did I do this week? Lots of outdoor stuff, lots of planting, lots of the garden work, lots of landscaping. I did work in the shed this week, putting up the furring strips, setting the base for the shower, and I found out that I had the wrong valve, so I had to order the correct valve, which just came in today. So I'll be working on that over the weekend. Let's see. So that's really it there. I'm also gonna have a bag salad. So. Oops. Let's take that bag salad out. That's a good job, maybe. All right, take the fixings out from within. And, yep, that wasn't so hard now, was it? In addition to that, I am going to add ham and cheese roll-ups, though. And I'm going to use my own salad dressing. Some of this stuff I like, some of this one I wasn't thrilled. The salad looked really great, but I didn't like the looks of, I'm not a fan of the bacon Thousand Island stuff, so. Bacon, yes. Thousand Island, not so much. So I'll put a little bit of bacon on the top. Like so. My bacon bits there. Put the croutons on top. Excellent. So now, I'm going to add ham and cheese. And this is a Black Forest ham. So, the way that I do it, the way that I like it done, is to take a slice, put that in the middle, then roll it up, like so, and then cut it, wherever my knife went. And some of it will stay rolled and some of it won't, and that's okay. And I'm just putting it in the salad. Excellent. And like that. Oop, on the diamond. So I hope you guys had a great week. Hope you're enjoying your Friday and you are heading into a nice weekend. The weather looks like it's gonna hold here. It looks like I am not gonna have any rain until this time next week. I would love for the rain to hold off because then my pool people can come in and finish the pool. Very important for them to come in and finish the pool. I'm on a deadline, so I'm hoping the end of the month is the deadline so that I can open the pool. So I hope you're all here for the grand opening. Thanks for joining me today. You've got Mary Burke Live as I am making a salad with ham and cheese roll-ups. There. And, oh, itchy palm. Doesn't that mean I'm gonna come into money? All right, maybe I should head to the casino. Okay, so now I can put the ham, the cheese, and all the other stuff away. Thank you so much for joining me today. It is gonna be time for me to take out the bread out of the oven. Now that it should be, I won't say it's heated through, but it is somewhat heated. Put this back so I can make myself a sandwich tomorrow. All right. And then I am going to have to decide whether I want Greek or Italian dressing. I got Greek in one hand, Marie's Greek. That's Marie's Greek, or Marie's Italian. Shake it up good. You can decide which one you want. Check it out at the same time. All right, so salad is ready. I need some cloppers, like so. Stir that up. Take out some crackers. Some Carr's water crackers. So where am I going to put that? So I'm going to move this stuff down. So two's there. Okay. And I'm moving my egg stuff over there. That I'm not using. So we get that. I can take this out of the way now. That is all good. My cutting board is done. Okay, now I can put, here's my charcuterie board. So here's the charcuterie board. I'm gonna put some Carr's water crackers out. Like so. And then I also have a yummy bread to put with it, which is a, ooh, actually. Ooh, that's a bigger one. I don't want that one. Well, that's a pretty big one too. All right, but I am gonna put these, so they don't go stale, I'm gonna put these in a Ziploc bag before I put them in there, before I put them away. Stuff them down the end, roll it over, get all the air out of it so there's no air in there. Thank you so much for joining me. Yeah. All right. Hope you're ready for some charcuterie, some salad, and I've got some soup coming up. And I've got to take the bread out. Still got to take the bread out. Let me go get the bread. There we go. The bread is now heated up. I'm gonna put that on another plate. I guess maybe I'll just put that on a small cutting board, like so. There we go. So now that is all nice and warm. will slice the bread. So you can have some bread. Ooh, you can see the steam rising up off of it. Ooh, yeah. Excellent. All right. So on this side, I cut them thinner. And on the other side, I cut them up thicker. Because on this side, I'll probably cut them in half, like so, on the thicker pieces. Ooh, that is very hot still. It's hot and steamy. Okay. And then this side is going to be all that thinner slice. Put the mitt back on while I'm cutting it. There we go. And now you have some warm bread to put your, no, it's not very fancy, but you have some thin slices like this, or you have some thicker chunks like that for you to make your sandwich with for your cheese and meats. Last but not least, now I can turn that off. And now we're going to check the temperature of this soup. Oh, I got to turn that up. That is not hot enough. Okay. So let's grab, I'm actually going to grab a thin one. And put a pepperoni. And I'm going to take some Gouda. I'm going to take a little olive. Just pop that in my mouth anyways. A pepperoncini. And have a bite. Help yourself. So, I'm hoping that you are all having a great Friday. Thank you for joining me in my exploits and adventures this week. While I was planting stuff outside, installing some flower beds, installing my actual vegetable garden, planting bushes. I planted vines, raspberry, blackberry, grape, and blueberry, as well as azaleas, as well as flowers and shrubbery. All of that this past week, including and working on the shed. So I got my new gaming system in, so I played a couple of games with you, doing lives. So, yum. So, you grow peppers. I'm growing peppers too. I'm growing snackable reds, green bell peppers, and jalapeno peppers. So those are the peppers that I'm growing. We'll see how they go. They won't be ready till May-ish. So, but gotta go out there, water them, take care of them, weed them. And so then I get lots and lots of peppers. That is yummy. Okay, and with that, it is time for me to say, grab a plate and grab your snack and hit the follow and subscribe button. That way you can join me every day. All right, see you guys. I hope you have a great weekend. Just remember, I'm live with you right here. So, bye guys.